How's everyone? I'm Cami and welcome back to another episode of TrendSpotting. Here are the topics that had you talking this week, starting with GACS getting its third free building from GDOE. The governor is advising the Guam Department of Education to share a building with a charter school, but GDOE says it's already been doing that. In a strongly worded letter from the governor's office, the administration chastised GDOE for not signing a joint lease between the Guam Academy Charter School, the Education Department, and Adelup. The governor explained because GDOE didn't sign a lease, she is forced to approve a lease with GACS only for Building E. Just how they will share the building when it's being leased exclusively to GACS remains to be seen. No other charter school has free government buildings, and GACS has 3 of them. With the legislature appropriating $6,150 per student to charters, GACS with 740 students has quickly become a $4.6 million operation.
I do congratulate Guam Academy. I mean, they're obviously pushing for their own interest, and if they're able to get another free building, that shows the effectiveness of their work.
The GACS lobby is strong, with GACS leadership like former Speaker Judy Wanpat and others who campaigned heavily for Lou and Josh. The governor says she leased the building to GACS because she was concerned GACS students were facing overcrowding issues that were not a good, conducive environment to learn. GACS legal counsel Jackie Terlahi told KWM, "We have made a commitment to share and work with Mr. Fernandez, and if word on the street is that he is being evicted, that is absolutely incorrect." Here are some of the comments from fans on Facebook. Top fan Songi Guam said, "We don't need charter schools when we can't even take care of our public schools. All charter schools do is deplete GDOE's funds. If parents don't like public schools, then they should send their kids to private schools. But don't take from the ones that need public schools." Another Facebook user, Stefan Hattori, says, "I hope the cost of the rent is deducted from their allotment. Otherwise, it would be unfair to GDOE and the other charter schools." We also put a poll on our Instagram asking if you agree with Adelup's decision, and here are the results. Governor Lou Leon Guerrero, in a letter to Guam Solid Waste Authority Board Chairperson Andrew Gale, is expressing her concern about an incident of cyber fraud. She wrote that in June, GSWA received a fraudulent email from a third party purporting to be a vendor scheduled to receive electronic payments. It appears GSWA was duped into paying $276,000 in fraudulent transactions. The governor stated the incident was reported to appropriate federal authorities and requested GSWA immediately conduct an internal review. KWM put out a poll on our Instagram asking our followers who should be held accountable, and these were your replies. One Instagram user @JustineRayRF said, "The personnel who failed to follow verification protocol. There's protocol for this very reason." Another Instagram user said, "Not the consumers. Cyber theft is not new. It's almost 2020. Get with the times." Guam EPA says check the label of insect repellents before buying. If they're not US EPA approved, then they're not legal. During group chat with Chris Barnett, Guam EPA's Nick Lee stresses not to be caught off guard.
But we exist as a regulatory agency also to protect the customer. And some of these things, like Gary was mentioning, have to go through this stringent process. There's a legal review, there's a scientific review, an administrative review, all of these things before you're able to have a US EPA registration and establishment number.
Be sure to check the packaging of any pesticide or insect repellents you are purchasing. You may be purchasing something illegal. Be sure that packaging notes that the product is registered by the EPA. Products without the registration have not been vetted and may be harmful for use. KUAM Digital is going around the island to visit some of your favorite mom-and-pop village stores. We'll be stocking up on the best locally loved snacks and delicacies and meeting the people who own, work, or frequent these neighborhood treasures. This month, we visited Paulino's store in Talafofo, a staple provider of the village where people could find drinks, snacks, and also hardware goods. After posting the feature on KUAM's Instagram, the people of Talafofo showed their support for local businesses in the comments.